I'll try to be as audible as I can. Okay. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Today, we're going to start with the speaking module. Okay. This whole week, we're going to do the speaking module. So today is speaking session 1, and sorry, your trainer would be Mrs. Annapurna Murugan, and I will be your moderator. Okay. Okay, guys. So please keep these instructions in mind while you take the session. Please make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise-free environment. And please use your earphones for the best experience, guys. And do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, in the chat box itself, please do not write anything inappropriate. We have these 3 memberships: bronze, silver, and gold. Okay. You instantly become a bronze member when you register. When you register on our website, that is ubergrad.com. Okay, and you get the following facilities listed over here. That is a 4-week IELTS course, 1 AI validated mock test, usual university recommendation, free profile evaluation, counselor support. Okay, and where you get 3 mock tests, 12 IELTS sectional tests, usual pro university recommendation, smart application tracking if you go to the silver membership. Okay, and if you wanna get facilities like one-on-one 20 hours IELTS coaching with a trainer, you want facilities like help in entire application process, that is SOP, LOR, and visa, then you can go for the gold membership. Okay, guys. We do not have a WhatsApp group. WP group is WhatsApp only, na Harshit? Okay, we do not have a WhatsApp group if you're talking about WhatsApp, but we do have a Telegram group. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Okay, so guys, we also have this free profile evaluation that is done by our experts. In this, you get university shortlisted course recommendation, country recommendations, okay, and you get a recommendations report at the end of the profile evaluation. Okay, so this is done according to every person's interest, requirements, academic strengths, and etc. Everything is kept in mind while this is done, and the report that is made for you is personalized report. Okay, and not only that, guys, all of the route clearance is done for you from A to Z. That is shortlisting, application, scholarships, etc. Everything is done for you. Okay, so you should go and book your slot now from our website itself. We have these Duolingo classes that goes out from 6:30 to 7:30, and it's a 2-week course, guys. And these are free live Duolingo classes Monday to Friday. Okay, and these are online classes, guys, as you all know by now. You can enroll in these from our website itself. Okay, and then we have these GRE live classes that goes on from 8:30 to 9:30 every day. These also go out from Monday to Friday, and these are online classes, and it's a 2-month course care. Okay, moving forward, guys. We are not the web. Please avail application features and many more elite features. Go and reach us now. All our contact details are available on our website. Okay, these are a few reviews that we've gotten. Okay, guys, see, this is the homepage of ubergrad.com. You need to go on solutions. You need to go on free profile evaluation. Okay, and this is the where you book your slot. Okay, over here, any date, any time you choose, you can book the slot. Okay, this is how you come back to the homepage again. Okay, and then you go to solutions again, you go to store. You can enroll in as many courses as you want, and those are free for you. Okay, so for example, IELTS, GRE, Duolingo, you can enroll. Okay, so yeah, you can enroll from here only. Then you can go to solutions again, go to live IELTS. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go to live IELTS, land upon this page. You can enroll here. Okay, if you haven't still already. Okay, yeah. Moving forward, you can just a second. Yeah. Go here on your name. Go to my test preparation. Then go on this IELTS Academic Live Classes course. Click on View Course. You land upon this page, guys. Okay, I hope you're able to see my screen. You land upon this page. You can find all the handouts and recordings. Please see the 5th recording. Listening, reading, and writing recordings are available now. Today we're starting with the speaking session. So speaking day 1 handout is available. The recording will be available by tomorrow morning. Please see the 5th recording because we've repeated these sessions for the 5th time now. Okay. Here, this is today's handout in the chat box now. Germany option is not there, but you can get the profile evaluation done and you can clear all your doubts from there. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I will share the Telegram link as well. Don't worry about it. Okay, guys. Um, I think yeah. I think okay. If you guys have any other queries, you can ask me by the end of the session. Okay, I will talk slowly. But I am I am just here the moderator. You can ask me the questions, okay, at the end of the session. Now I'll just hand over the session to ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you? Yeah,
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
even I'm doing good. Thank you.
Okay, great, ma'am.
Right.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
session, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hi, guys. Good evening. Welcome back to our speaking part. Yes. I guess last week you people all like, I'm good, Shreyas. Thank you so much. Right. So I guess everyone is doing good and great. So for this week, yes. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Now, today let us understand how to speak for our IELTS session. Not only IELTS session, dear students. Here, like if you follow all the instructions, everything, you will become a great speaker. Okay, so now not just for IELTS, not just to get the score. In fact, our speech is that first important thing which attracts everyone, isn't it? So even when you go on a job, when you present something, and like basically wherever you go, so that speech is very important, isn't it? And because you people will be, what is that? I can say you will be dealing with a globalization, so you will be doing like basically involved, so completely in a globalized world, so you're speaking, everything will be what happens, everything happens with English language, isn't it? Maybe in regional languages you may be a good speaker, or you may be an excellent speaker, but when it comes to reach out the world, what is important? English language, isn't it? It is not just our knowledge. How do you express that knowledge to people? So that is very, 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 very important here. Okay. So, keeping this in the mind only, this IELTS people, they have so separately have this as one of the important module in the evaluation of a candidate. That means, because when you go as a student, you may go as a student, okay, you may go as an immigrant, but everywhere what is required? Communication is required, isn't it? Even in the college or university, when you go, you have to communicate with people there, your classmates, it could be your professors. So, and not only that, if you're leaving also, if you're studying in different country, definitely you need to leave there. When you're leaving there, you have to interact with the people around you. Okay, even for the simple thing, even if you want to go and get your food, groceries or anything, you need to, what is that? So basically have this interaction skills. So that is the reason we have this speaking as one of the important module in our exam. Definitely it will be like an interview. I'm going to tell what happens on this exam. I'm going to tell you. Now I'm actually telling you the importance of the speaking part. Okay, why it is there? They want to see your practical approach towards international speakers. Okay, that is the reason we have this speaking part, nothing else. Okay, why they want you to present your speaking skill, means they want to see that when you go there to English speaking nations, so you will not be under trouble because of communication. And even the people who are living there, who are residents there, even they will not face any problem because of this communication problem. That is the main reason why we have this speaking module. I guess you people understood the importance of speaking module. If that is the case, then what we need to do, so we need to understand how we can speak and how we can showcase that we are brilliant speakers here. Okay, I'm going to share the screen, guys. Yeah, Pramod, so you can put your question in the chat box. Yes, it is the interview part we are going to do with Sneha. I'll be basically telling like what are the different types of questions we'll be having. And today we'll be dealing with the first section. Okay, so yes, so I'm going to share the screen here. Yeah. So later in the meeting, I would want you people to unmute yourself. Whoever I ask for, I want you people to unmute, and then you people can speak to the question that I ask here. Okay. So yes. Now, speaking part, how you people can understand. Let me take a this one, and guys, please don't try to, what is that, ask any questions right now, because let me explain you people. Then, because right now if you ask any questions now, I may be missing, because I'm not looking at the chat box right now. I'm just explaining here, so I may miss the questions of yours. So I don't want to miss the questions. Kindly hold on your questions, and you people ask it later, okay, once I explain the thing. So basically, let me give you the idea what our speaking part basically goes about. So let me share the screen, this one. Okay, so you can see the screen here, isn't it? So I guess everyone could see the screen here. Basically, our test will happen on the other day, so it won't happen on the day. So whenever you're writing, listening and reading happens. Okay, so that means you people by now know that you will have 2 days exam. IELTS will be conducted for 2 days, and one day will be dedicated for speaking, and the other day will be dedicated for your listening, writing and reading here. So on the speaking day, so first and foremost, you people need to go in a formal way. We don't want you to, what is that, go casually there. So being very, what is that, boys without this one proper haircut, just like that only, going in a track pants. Even girls also going in a track pants, not having a hair proper. So all these things, no, guys, because take the seriousness, consider this exam to be very serious. It is a formal exam, so therefore no, you should go very formally, neatly dressed up, neatly hair done. Okay, so formal, and just like a gentleman and a gentlewoman, you people need to go for the exam. So this is the first instruction I am giving you people. Kindly follow it very strictly. Why? Because this is the need of an hour. We all know that first impression is the best impression. Therefore, give them the impression that yes, you are the right candidate there. Okay, the second thing that we need you to do here is what? You need to go well prepared. Now, you may ask me, ma'am, how can we go well prepared? Because we really don't know what kind of questions. Yes, we really will not be knowing what kind of questions will they'll be asking you, but we know what questions will they ask generally. What are the questions they will be basing on? So we know that. Therefore, we want you people to strictly, what is that, practice and go there. Don't go unprepared. Don't go like, what is that, with full confidence. No problem, let them ask anything, I'm going to answer that. See, just answering the question is not the thing they ask for. There are certain parameters on which your speaking will be tested, which I'm going to narrate here. Okay, and now let me tell you, so what is that, basically how your test will be conducted. The first and foremost thing will be, The test will be ranging between 8 to 15 minutes or 11 to 14 minutes. This 11 to 14 minutes is the average test. Okay, usually for average number of students, this will be having what is that 11 to 14 minutes. But tentatively, what happens? We may have students who may just have 8 minutes of interview. We may have students whose interview may exist or may go on till 15 to 16 minutes also. Okay, so therefore, but on an average 11 to 14 minutes, but on a minimum side you can have 8 minutes speech, or maximum side you can go up to 15 to 16 minutes interview. It will be there. Definitely it is a face-to-face interview. Okay, those who have not attended the interview, no worries. I'll tell you how the interview will be there. Those who have attended your job interviews, you have a kind of experience how those interviews will be. Almost it will be the same kind of interview. But here it will be more generic. It will not be subjective here. That is the good thing we can keep in mind. What is that? It is more generic. It is not more subject based or topic based here. Okay. Now, how does this personal interview, face to face interview will happen? You will have a person, say for example, how I am sitting here. So you will be having a person sitting there. You may have an international a person interviewer, or you may have Indian interviewer. You should not worry about whoever it is. Okay. So don't worry about that thing. And you will be the only person in the room other than the interviewer. And now don't think that the person who is conducting the interview is the real examiner, and whatever he or she will be giving the score, that is the final or the ultimate score. No. Other than you both, interviewer and you, will have one recorder there. Recorder in the sense your speech will be recorded. That means what? We have third person there. Who is that third person? Three examiners. Your recording will be sent to three internal examiners who will be listening to your responses for the questions they have asked, and they will be grading you. The crucial thing is this one. Usually what students will think that, yeah, so we have only one interviewer, so that is the only one hurdle we have. No, guys. So you have one more hurdle. What is that? Your interview will be examined by three more examiners here. Okay. So therefore, be very fluent. That means you can understand the seriousness of the exam. It is not one person who will be evaluating. Okay. So now let me tell you how the interview goes on. As soon as you go there, so yes, definitely they will give a very good atmosphere for you guys. But however, you need to settle there first. So immediately after you settle, so you will be asked questions based on yourself. That means anything and everything related to you will be asked. Okay, don't think that they will be asking introduction or just about your studies or works or hobbies or your interest. They may ask anything and everything. Why I'm using this anything and everything here, miss? So because you will be seeing that they may ask the question like, can you please describe your birthday cake that you did not like? They may ask this question. Can you talk about the footwear that you like the most? Footwear and you like the most. Can you talk about a person whom you would not like to see in your life? So like this, they can ask any question related to you. Okay. So that means what? It is not just formal. It is a semi-formal interview, you can think here. So 4 to 5 minutes. So you will be spending, or you will be asked with such questions. Okay. Suppose that after that, so the next thing that you are going to be asked will be based on cue cards. Okay. Cue cards in the sense certain general topics, certain debate based questions, certain social issues, certain general knowledge based questions. So you will be having a topic. Okay. So on that topic, you will be given 1 minute time to prepare, and you need to minimum present 2 to 3 minutes speech without any discrepancies. That means it's like your extempore. So what do you mean by extempore? That you guys know pick and speak. Immediately you need to pick a topic. So you will be picking one topic, and as you pick a topic, you will have to speak there and then only. That means you need to improvise there. So now you may be wondering, what is this improvise? Improvise is nothing but, don't think that improvise is a word that is showing some kind of improvement. No, 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 no. Improvise means what? So you are just immediately speaking without any preparation. Okay. So that's the thing. The extempore is what? Without preparing, you people need to speak or present the idea there. So that kind of questions they will be asked. It could be, and what will be the main topic of these questions? It can be your education based, it can be your political thing, it can be again your personalized ideas, or it can be on the education systems, it can be on the food system, the present crisis of the this one country or the globe, it can be on the pandemic that we recently faced, or it can be on any diseases, epidemics, or pandemics, or it can be on anything. Okay, the cue card could be on anything, but yeah, general it will be there. We don't require any kind of specific idea, but definitely we need to prepare and go for all these topics so that quickly you can give that continuous answer. I'll say why we should not stop in between, why we need to give the continuous idea. Yeah, post that whatever the responses that you give, so you will be asked follow-up questions. Okay, so it's not, that's the reason. Don't think that, oh, what I'll do, I'll go, I'll take all the, like we have the like YouTube channels and many more things on Google if you think. So we have the speeches or the templates where you will have all the ideas. So don't think that, okay, I'll go through those ideas, I'll just go and present them. Because not just presenting the ideas, they will be asking certain questions on those ideas, whatever you present. Now, if you have not picked up the speech from your mindset, how will you answer those questions there? Isn't it? It will become difficult. That is the reason I always say you speak your mind. You speak what you want to express. If you do that, no matter whatever the question let them ask, you will be able to answer there. So next 4 to 5 minutes, what they will be doing, they are going to spend time on asking follow-up questions here. These are the three different sections that we have in IELTS academic speaking. Okay. Now your speaking will be ranged, or it will be scored between the band 0 to 9. That means if you get 9, you have get that highest score. If you get 0, that's the minimum score we have. Now, you may be wondering how they will be giving the score. Whether only the content, whatever you people speak, is it only the content on which your speaking will be tested, or is there anything else that they are going to speak? I'm going to let you know what they are going to test. Definitely the content matters. Along with the content, how you are presenting the idea, whether the idea is reaching the person so who is listening to you, whether the person is able to understand what you are trying to explain. That means your ideas, your explanation should be fluent there. Now, when I speak about fluent, you people think that speaking continuously is a fluency. No, guys, it is not speaking continuously is fluency, but expressing the idea without any breakage is known as fluency. Okay, so therefore whatever the idea that you get on the topic, you need to speak it thoroughly. Okay, that means you need to express it thoroughly. For example, I have many ideas with regards to IELTS. Now what I'm doing, I'm trying to explain all those ideas to you guys. So I make sure that my ideas will flow in such a way that so you people will understand that. That means I don't have any kind of obstacles when I'm presenting my idea. Obstacles in the sense what? I'm not getting stuck anywhere to present the idea. This thing so is known as what? Fluency. It is not just that okay, from the time I am speaking, I'm continuously speaking, yeah, this is the fluency. No, when can I continuously speak like this? Only if my ideas are flowing in the right way. How does the ideas flow in the right way? Only when you are aware of the advanced grammar skills. That means to frame the sentences, you need to be aware of certain laws and certain rules which is required to construct a meaningful sentences. That means they are going to concentrate on the grammar part also. That means if your grammar is good, then only you people can express the ideas. If your grammar is not good, do you think you can express the ideas thoroughly? No, right? Therefore, grammar is also very important. Not just the task. That means not just you are answering rightly to the question. The way you're presenting, that means the idea should reach the person. That means the grammar is very, very important. Along with the grammar, how we are expressing. For example, so now you can see, now everyone, I guess, would be tired here because the entire day, the first day of the week, obviously it will be hectic and you will have a hectic day. You would have finished that and you would have come now, and most of you would have finished your dinner also here. After dinner, sitting and listening to an online class. So if the online class is not very attractive in the sense whatever I'm trying to say, if it is very flat, don't you think you people will feel sleepy here? Isn't it? You will be feeling sleepy there. So, to keep your mindset on, what is the faculty's duty? So, our way of expressing should be little attractive. How it can be attractive here? I need to raise my pitch. My speech should be rhythmic here, isn't it? So sometimes the pitch should go up and then low. That excitement, I need to show the excitement in the speech so that I can pull you guys to the class here. Even when you people are speaking, that rhythm is very important. Okay, so the rhythm, and also that giving the idea a right places. That means you're not speaking, you're not presenting anything and everything. It should be organized. So for example, you see my speech, even though I'll be continuously speaking for the next half an hour or 1 hour, you will be seeing that I'll go one by one. I'll not be mixing anything here. Why? So no matter how lengthy you speak, make sure that you give the ideas organized and let your ideas showcase that excitement, and how that ideas could be excited, or how you can show that you're excited to present the ideas only with your rhythm. Your speech should have the rhythm there. Okay, that means rise and low, let it not be very flat. Along with that, The another beauty element that we are going to add for our speech would be what? Different words. So your idioms, because words are like jewels. You may have very fluent sentence. You may speak very organizedly. You may have rhythm. But when that beauty will come to the sentence, if you use different set of words, and if these sets of words are pronounced properly, okay, it's not just using the word, but if you are not pronouncing it properly, so how will the other person understand? Pronouncing properly in the sense, what is the basic pronunciation of the word? You need to know that and you need to present that. Okay, so pronouncing and using different words, different what is that I can say, your idioms, proverbs, expressions, you need to beautify them. So if you do all these things, that means your speaking part is based on all these things. Only when you do all those things, so then only your speech, or you will be getting good scores on your speaking. See, whatever I narrated, so I have given here. Why we have given this 9, 8, and 7 means those who are all attending the class, we need you people to score this only. We don't want you people to score less than 7, because we have belief in our class, okay, that whatever we people are presenting to you, if you people thoroughly and studiously practice and go through these classes without any discrepancies, definitely you people will be getting. So 9 also, and 8 and 7 also. You can see that on what they are going to test. You can see fluency and coherence, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, and obviously the pronunciation. So that means whatever I narrated here, so the same thing is displayed in this PPT. Got it, guys? Now, like, don't try to some of the things that you need to keep in mind. The first and foremost thing, I don't want you people to stop in between. Okay, so that's the reason I always recommend you people to continuously speak. And that's the reason I even recommend you people to prepare before and going to the exam. I'm going to tell how to prepare them. Okay, on almost every topic. We never know what topic they will be asking, but around 45 topics are there, 45 subjects we have. On that only they will be asking. So therefore, you people need to work on them. Okay, and also, as I said, so there no scope or no room for any kind of nervousness. We don't want you to have any kind of nervousness or anything there. Please don't have it. Why? I'm going to tell you. Just tell me one thing, guys. If you think that you are nervous, if you are nervous or anything, do you think you will be getting any extra scores there? Or maximum, why we have to be nervous? Two things will happen. One is what? Either you will get brilliant score, either you will get worse score. Other than that, will anything happen on speaking? In fact, any test you take, it is not just IELTS test. You take any test or any situations you take. One is what? Success. The other one is, so your this one, failure. Then these two things, will anything will happen? No, right? If nothing will happen other than this, so why should we basically get nervous? And by getting nervous, you are basically ruining your efficiency. Whatever the efficiency that you people have, that will come down because of nervousness. That means what? You're digging your own grave. Would you guys want to have your own grave dug by yourselves? No, right? So therefore, from today onwards, Please take out from your mind that you are nervous. Being nervous or being very worrying about something will not help you to achieve anything. Why I am telling this means, because the first impression, if your first question goes wrong, if you go nervous, if first thing only, if you don't answer properly, the examiner also will have some kind of negative this one opinion. You also may become very, okay, this student is not doing it well, so we'll ask simply few questions and we'll send him out. That means the test may get tripped there. So, and even the recording, see, when we speak correctly only, you can see that in the recording you will have disturbance. But when you people speak out of nervousness, where there is no the flow in the idea, where there is obstacles, where there is like stop and that silence and everything, so there is no like, what is that, even the examiners who evaluate later will not get the clarity, and they may also give you very less score there, isn't it? So don't ever try to be nervous. And also, one more thing that you people need to keep in mind is what? It'll be recorded. If it is recorded, you're not supposed to have any kind of silence in your speech. If you even take a second of silence there, so the examiners who are listening to you will feel that, oh, you are not comfortable in speaking, or you may not be very comfortable in English language, and that is the reason you have taken a break. Okay, this is what the impression will come. And with this impression, do you think you can aim good score there? No, right? So don't use that. And also, I have seen many people having the habit of using some of the slangs there, like fillers. Okay. You got it. Okay. So, like, so all these things, don't try to please overuse it. Okay, once or twice you try to use it, but don't make it a habit. So, you people use it regularly. It is not good. Okay, even for your regular speech, it is not good. People, even it could be your colleagues or anyone who listen to you, after listening to you, so if you have any kind of like this slangs you repeat, so they may backside, like, what is that, tease you. So let us not give them that opportunity. Okay, don't try to, what is that, use any of these slangs like so you can see that you take the time. Why that is used? You're trying to recall something there. Okay, that's the reason you're taking that natural pauses. Okay, don't try to use these things. Okay, and don't be offensive, like, oh, we are telling these things, so why is ma'am telling this? Because if you use all these things, you will be losing the scores there. Okay, so don't try to overuse such things. And also don't use the slangs, like and also don't use the vernacular language in the sense, for example, for mantras. So what we'll say, oh, we follow some mantras, we speak out some mantras. They'll say it's not mantras, hymns, we can say. Or so some this one, what is that, some traditional and cultural sayings, we can say, or some cultural poems, we can say. Okay, so we can call them as those things rather than saying. And so if they are asking about some this one, what is that, food, don't call the things as biryani. It is a flavored rice. Okay, and don't call dosas, idlis and all. So one is the steamed dumplings, the other one is what? So your crepes. Okay, so try to use as much as so the English words only. Don't try to use your this one vernacular words. By chance, even if you use so vernacular words, so kindly explain that back in the English, but it should not be more. Okay, but use some kind of this one, what is that, connectors, transition words and all these things, and don't be repetitive. So because being repetitive in terms of words or even in terms of ideas will be actually affecting your scores there. Okay, now let me share the another screen here. uh, Wait. Now let me come to the first part here. First part is what? Guys, I want you people to concentrate here properly, because I'll be talking about how to generate the ideas, how your speech should be. Anything and everything about you will be asked in the first part. Okay? Anything and everything about you. Now, today I'm going to give you the tips how to generate your speech. Tomorrow, I want you people to prepare on this, and you need to come and speak up here. Okay. So I don't want you people to hesitate. You need to speak. I may call out anyone randomly. You people need to be prepared. See, speaking in public will improve your confidence also. Don't hesitate. Oh, I may be wrong, I may. No issues. Everyone are on this. Everyone is on this platform only what to learn here. Okay, so now, but you concentrate and try to, what is that, work accordingly. See, what is that? Content is also important, right? Content, the flow, organization, ideas, no repetition, all these things important. So for the first part, which is nothing but your anything and everything, I at least want you people to be prepared for 2 to 3 minutes. Why I'm saying on each topic you need to be prepared for 2 to 3 minutes means, because when you are prepared for 2 to 3 minutes, so you will be continuously speaking. You will not stop in between. And in fact, until and unless the examiner won't ask you any other question, you're not supposed to stop it. You need to continuously what, speak there till the time examiner asks the question. You should be speaking on the previous topic. That means what? And also, oh, ma'am has said to speak, I'll be repeating the idea, same thing, I'll twist around and say. You're not supposed to do that. You need to give the different varied ideas. For example, introduction. Whenever we have introduction, see, you only imagine when introduction question is asked to you, what you will be doing. I'm addressing everyone. You, when I'm saying, it's a plural word. You means you guys, okay? So when introduction is asked, most of you, what you will be ending up and saying, you will tell about your name, then you will talk about your education, then if you have work experience, you will talk about your work experience, and very few will talk about their this one, hobbies, and over. So your introduction is done. Not just you guys, 90% of our Indians so feel that this is their introduction. Guys, this is not your introduction. It's an age old traditional introduction, I can say. See, work will not define us, education will not define us. There are many other things that the people would be wanting to know here. What are the ideas that you need to speak when you are talking about yourself? Is so basically, see, we need to speak only for 2 to 3 minutes, and we cannot just stress on one idea for longer period, because we'll be speaking multiple things in our introduction. So therefore, I would recommend on each of these subtopics that I give, I just want you people to speak two sentences. First, you speak about your name. After name, you speak about your native and living place. Only two sentences, guys. Then about your family, about education. Then, if you have work experience, You try to speak about that. If you don't have work experience, you can always tell that. So what kind of work you want to have in future. Okay. And then you speak about your hobbies. Then you present about the strengths and weaknesses. And then what is the motive of your life. Okay. So all these things, just this much. So try to speak two sentences about the same. Okay. So when you speak about two sentences on the same, so completely aram se you will be having 3 minute sentences, and nowhere you will be, what is that, repeating the things. I would want strongly you people to copy down these list of ideas. And also see, when you start preparing like this, when you start ideating on the topic like this, after talking about name, you will be speaking about your native and living place. And once you do the native and living place, you won't repeat again. You won't come back with your name and tell something about your name. So after doing that, you will speak about your family. So then you will speak about your education. That means you're organizedly speaking here. You're not, when you're talking about education, no, from nowhere you will come and speak about your family or native or something else. That means whatever you want to speak about your education, you finish off here only. Whatever you want to speak about your work experience, speak it up here. Hobbies, here. Strength and weaknesses, here. So motive, here. So you will not be, what is that, mixing up. Why? Because you yourself would have done this ideation. Okay, after name, I'll speak about native place, then family, then education, work ex, hobbies, strength, motive. Okay, so and when you are speaking also, you try to give a connection. You should not speak here like a blocks or like a pointers. For example, as you know, my name is K.S. Annapurna Murugan. This is very auspicious name. This name was given by my parents. As the name indicates, so I come from southern part of the country. So my native place is Bengaluru, which is my living place as well. It is one of the Silicon City in the country. So not only that, it is the land of opportunities. Living in this place gave me an opportunity to study in convents, and so I profiled university. I live here with my family, which consists of XYZ, and I'll just give the briefings there. And so you can see how I'm jumping from one idea to other idea without giving the pointers. I'm just connecting. Okay, my name indicates that. So I am from South India. So instead of saying like, okay, after my name, I could have said that I live in southern part of India. I live in Bangalore. Then I can say that I live here with family. My education did happen. No, I gave the connection here. Okay, I gave my connection from name to my living place, and from living place I tried to connect here that I studied in the convent and high profile universities. So why I connected? Because I said what is the nature of Bengaluru. Okay, then accordingly I connected here. Then I connected, I lived here with my, I am living here with my family. Then I started saying who all are there, and then I'll start telling not only I'm living here with my family, but my work profile also is from Bangalore. So now I'll be trying to speak like this. So with my busy schedule, I get very less time. Hence, so I dedicate a little time on my hobbies. So and my interests are in like, what is that, reading books, so dancing, and gelling with friends. So these things I'll be talking, and my as such I don't have any kind of weaknesses. My strength is my hard working and so learning skills and listening skills. things, I'll be speaking like that. So that means what you people can give a very nice briefing about your introduction if you follow these particular things. This is for introduction. Tomorrow, I need you people to speak about this introduction. Now, they will be asking sometimes about a person whom you admire or dislike. No matter whether it is your family person, whether it is your any person, you don't what is that worry about. Whenever they ask about any person, first say, I'm giving you the ideation. Who is that person? How is he or she related? Okay. Where where is where living place of them? Okay. So then here you can tell characteristics of that person. How this characteristic different from others, different from others, and how this difference is, if they're asking admire, positive. If you're asking with dislike, negative. Okay. And how is characteristic is helpful to you, helpful to you. What you learned from them. Okay. And why you want to follow or disfollow him. So this is what we basically need to do when you're doing about a person. So these are the questions if you ask yourself, if you prepare on this person in the sense the person whom you like, the person whom you dislike, so you will be getting so many ideas. Do you think you will be repeating anywhere here? You have ample ideas. When you have ample ideas, I don't think you will be repeating anywhere. Now, when we talk about living place, I'm just giving you the ideas. Living place, we simply say, so living place or native place if they ask, or your dream place, or if they ask you the place which you don't like, any place if they are asking, okay, for you to describe, whether it is living, native, or this one, place name, geographical location, details, where it is located, southern part, northern part, where it is located, weather conditions, climatic conditions, infrastructure, famous things. Famous infrastructure includes whether it is a city, town, like how roads, colleges, universities, hospitals, everything, how this place is. Famous things, monuments it could be, people it could be, or anything, historical things it could be. Then how one can connect to this place? One can connect to this place, and if at all anything need to be repaired, this one rectified, what is that thing that to be changed there? Okay, so these are the things that we need to speak about living place or native place. In fact, include all of these ideas, because so if you have variety of these ideas, you will not be repeating also. You will have that different shades which makes your speech more good there. Okay, so now you can see here, you can take a screenshot of this, so and kindly prepare and come, because tomorrow I am going to ask the questions on this. This is one person. I'll be asking the questions on place, person, and introduction. Okay, So now, just give me 1 second. You people can ask your queries. Yeah, Dinesh, do we need to mention individual name? See, name and all is not required. Okay, you can just randomly say, I live with my parents, I live with my kids. So you can just tell that. Okay, it's not required name, profile, and everything. Okay, so it's not, so it is required. How to get Neha? Yeah, it's a very nice question. As I showed you, the this one, what is that? The image. So if we want to get 9, what are the qualities and how you need to present that? Okay. So that is the thing. You please go through that. Okay. Mm, yes, Shreyas, tell me. So you can unmute and tell me. Danush, yes, on daily basis, this thing will be happening. Madam, you too. Yeah, tell me, Shreyas.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I was having one question. Like, I'm having 21st October, I'm having listening test.
Mhm.
So I want to ask one thing. Like, I listened from some of my friends. Like, from 15th onwards, there are some changes in the speaking test. Some addition things have been added.
Uh-huh.
So whether it is true for
I'll
Magosh
be,
book?
yeah, so I'll be narrating what this one changes we have. Definitely we have minute changes, but it is not very serious one. I'll be
Okay.
mentioning that in tomorrow's class. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, it is not too much, na, added like new
No,
things.
no, 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 nothing, nothing. So see,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
basically speaking means all these things. Okay, don't get
Oh,
scared
yeah.
or don't listen to the people who just give the exams. So
Yeah, yeah.
always you
Okay.
need to take the guidance with regards to any exam. Take the guidance from your experts. Okay, rather than
Yeah, yeah.
listening to the exam givers. Okay, because they'll also
Okay,
know
okay.
only little things about the thing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Shreyas. Welcome. Okay, let me see here, Danush. Usually, there's a session happen. Yeah, it happens on everyday basis. We'll be having what is that 5 days in a week session. Okay, madam, you told us that the team will be sending. Okay, I guess they would have sent Sai. I'll just check out with them personally. Okay, so and I'll do the needful for you. Then regarding when we get the scores for the Saturday's mock test. Svetika, so kindly ask a moderator about this. Kindly. Ma'am, can you explain how to connect the blocks in the introduction? Yeah, you try to, Pavan, you need to just try and say, for example, I said K.S. Annapurna Murugan. Yeah, my name is so much into South Indian thing. So I usually say that, as you know, my name indicates that I am from southern part of the country. Okay. So, and specifically, I come from. Okay. So don't use the word I belong to. Belong to is some kind of ownership. Okay, so we cannot use this. This is not a right collocation. So I say that I come from Bengaluru. So now I try to relate Bengaluru. So now I need to tell more about my living place now. So Bengaluru, which is Silicon City, and it is the land of opportunities and land of education. Like that I start narrating about. So Bengaluru, so try to give, it's not a very rocket science. You try to link there. Okay, so that linking you need to do that. Okay, so that is how another 4 days will be showing you how you people link. You can link the ideas. Will be doing more practical this one there. Okay, so Viber, if in exam you did not answer, what to do? So if you don't know the answer, still you try to speak something. Don't try to, what is that, uh, keep yourself mute or don't say that I don't know. That is why we say that what are the things that you need to prepare and go. Here no answer is correct, no answer is wrong. It is just they are trying to see how you are presenting your ideas relevantly to the question. Okay, that is what we need to say there. tomorrow I'm going to present whenever you don't know something, okay, how you're overcoming that situation. I will be presenting that, taking up few topics here. Okay, ma'am, I want to ask something about writing. I listened to your classes, but someone told me that the format for report writing changes according to the. No, the format is same, Sandra. It is all same. Nothing. There is nothing that changes. Please don't listen to this someone. Okay. So don't ever listen to someone. So why? Because take the things from expert. See, if that thing happens, we have thousands of questions based on report writing. Do you think thousands of methods will be there? No,
Hello.
right?
Can I speak?
Yeah, Sandra, tell me.
Yeah, it's not that like what I heard was like there are different type of graphs and everything, right? Like
For
pie
everything, the
chart and
structure
stuff.
will be same only, na, Sandra? Structure
Okay,
is same only.
okay.
We need
Thank you.
introduction, we need body of the report writing, and then ultimately we need the final overview, isn't
Yeah.
it? So
Yes, ma'am.
that's the thing we basically
Okay.
have.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Welcome. I live in Hyderabad. I live, which one we can say Hyderabad. So you can say Hyderabad. Omar. Can you explain how to connect? Okay, ma'am, how to improve vocabularies? Okay, vocabularies every day when you people are studying, make sure that you notice the words, something new. Try to keep a journal and try to work on. Yes, you need to definitely work on. So I've seen many people, they say that we have vocabulary problem, but they won't look at the words only. Okay, so you need to look at the words, take different words, understand its usage, so where it should be used, the different synonyms, all these things need to be addressed. Okay, so if I say person I admire as well, yeah, you can say that. So person you admire your father, no need of any hesitations. You can give blood relation, you can give anyone outside also, that will not be a thing. Only the thing is, don't speak anything like extremes here. Extremes means you are going against anyone. So like any rude words, inappropriate words, speaking against some religion, some country, so don't use that thing. But positive things, you people can use anything there. Yeah, you can take Danush, the neutral opinion. Okay, I guess I have answered all the queries. So thank you guys. We'll be seeing you. So this one, what is that? Shirley will ask once again to transfer all the docs. Okay, I'll ask them, Shirley. And Sai also. I'll be texting them. So to share the details for you guys. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. But tomorrow, remember, I'm going to ask the questions. Don't forget about that. I'm going to ask the questions. I want you people to speak out. Everyone need to speak out. I'll be asking different questions. Okay, guys. Okay. Bye. Good night, guys. Bye. Take care.